There was a time when they were the epitome of love, power, and the dazzling glory of Hollywood. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, not just talented actors, but a blazing flame that illuminated the entire entertainment industry. Yet, such brilliance could not last forever. When sweet vows turned into bitter conflicts and a grand love story morphed into a fierce legal battle, is there any chance left for them to reunite, even if only on screen? Today, Hollywood is abuzz with the boldest proposal ever, a groundbreaking film project with a staggering offer that has captured the world's attention. Can this shattered fairy tale be rewritten? Or will the scars of the past remain an insurmountable barrier? Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie were once Hollywood's most powerful couple, but they also became the center of one of the most drawn-out and bitter divorces in entertainment history. A Hollywood producer has reportedly invited Jolie and Pitt to star together in a film, offering a blank check for the ex-couple to determine their own fees. In an interview with The Mirror in early December, producer Danny Rossner shared his ongoing efforts to reunite Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt for the movie The Hotel Martinez. The project, set in France, is based on the true story of the legal battle over control of Hotel Martinez, a renowned hotel among artists in Cannes, founded by Emmanuel Martinez, 1882 to 1973. The plot also delves into the romance between Martinez and his lover, Emma Digard. According to The Mirror, the private life of Hotel Martinez's founder is as compelling as a Hollywood screenplay. Beyond being a businessman, he was active in the French resistance movement, helping Jews, refugees, and spies escape the threats of Nazi Germany during World War II. Danny Rossner previously co-wrote a biography of Martinez with author Philip M. Kenny. If Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie accept the offer, they will portray Emmanuel Martinez and Emma Digard, respectively. This would mark their first collaboration since By the Sea, 2015. Rossner believes no one could portray the roles better than Jolie and Pitt, praising their commanding screen presence and passion. He also suggested the project has the potential to not only win Oscars but also mend the strained relationship between the former couple. I have graciously proposed they set their differences aside to take on the lead roles. By doing so, they can show the world that Jolie and Pitt can rebuild their relationship, leave their troubled past behind, and prove they can still work together. It's all for peace, love, and art, Rossner stated. He added, "To make this happen, I've offered the actors a blank check. They can fill in any amount they feel is appropriate for their participation. For me, money is not an issue because the investors have given the green light for this approach. All they need to do is write the figure they're comfortable with, and the cameras will be ready to roll." Additionally, Danny Rossner mentioned that he could allocate up to $60 million for Jolie and Brad Pitt, though not evenly split. "I believe Brad Pitt's current rate is around $20 to $25 million per film, while Angelina Jolie earns approximately $15 million. We're willing to pay them 50% more than their usual rates," he said. The producer also noted that the reunion would be spectacular if it coincides with the 20th anniversary of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, 2005, the first film the two actors starred in together, and expressed hope that production could begin by late spring 2025. According to Rossner, investors are planning a major publicity campaign if successful deals are reached with Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, including a press conference at the Cannes Film Festival in the near future. Rossner admitted that casting both actors would be challenging, but remains hopeful that a miracle could happen. Danny Rossner has worked on more than 150 films in Hollywood, with his most notable works including 2001, A Space Travesty, 2000, featuring veteran comedian Leslie Nielsen, and The Ultimate Weapon, 1998, starring wrestler Hulk Hogan. Despite his extensive portfolio, Page Six remarked that most of his films are classified as B-movies. Currently, the news of a potential reunion between Mr. and Mrs. Smith has garnered significant attention, but neither Jolie nor Pitt has responded. Back at the Venice Film Festival in September, organizers had to go to great lengths to ensure that Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie didn't cross paths. Two films, two separate schedules, and an atmosphere thick with tension. An almost unbelievable truth. Two people who once symbolized Hollywood's most passionate love are now like two opposing forces, irreconcilable. Yet, amidst this vast divide, an unthinkable proposition has emerged. A film project that could bring them back together, on screen, the very place where it all began. But can the impossible become reality? Or will the bitter past forever keep them apart, even in the realm of acting? When asked why he is so fervently pursuing this once powerful couple, Rossner replied, It's guaranteed to succeed if they agree. The main obstacle lies in the fact that Pitt and Jolie have been embroiled in divorce proceedings since 2016, which have never been fully resolved. Although a judge has declared them legally single, they can barely be in the same room together, let alone film steamy scenes. Brad Pitt has an estimated net worth of $400 million. He was married to Jennifer Aniston when he met Angelina Jolie, whose net worth is estimated at $160 million, on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. The film went on to become one of the top 10 highest-grossing films of 2005. Pitt and Jolie became the most famous couple in the world, and the parents of 6 children: Maddox, 23, Pax, 21, Zahara, 19, Shiloh, 18, and 16-year-old twins Knox and Vivian. Hollywood is never short of sweet love stories that turn bitter, but the story of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie remains one of the most complicated and controversial chapters in its history. From their romance that began on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith in 2005, through their marriage filled with fame and glory, to their seemingly endless divorce battle, this couple has left a mark not just on screen but in the hearts of people worldwide. Brad Pitt, with an estimated net worth of $400 million, was already a Hollywood icon before meeting Angelina Jolie. At that time, he was married to Jennifer Aniston, a TV star famous for Friends. Meanwhile, Angelina Jolie, with a net worth of about $160 million, was not only a talented actress, but also an international symbol due to her humanitarian work. Their fateful meeting on the Mr. and Mrs. Smith set brought them together. The film was not only a major box office success, ranking among the top 10 highest-grossing films of 2005, but it also created a new power couple in Hollywood. Together, they built a large family with 6 children: Maddox, Pax, Zahara, Shiloh, and twins Knox and Vivian. The Jolie-Pitt family image once symbolized happiness and harmony, admired by the world. However, the bright spotlight could not conceal the cracks. In 2016, Angelina Jolie filed for divorce, initiating a prolonged legal battle that remains unresolved. Although a judge declared them legally single, legal matters concerning their assets and child custody have yet to be fully settled. The divorce was not just about legal issues. It also involved serious accusations. Angelina accused Brad of abuse during a private flight from France to the U.S. while he was intoxicated. The FBI investigated the matter but did not press charges. Still, these accusations created an irreparable distance between the two. Most of their children sided with Angelina and continued to live with her. Some of the older children, like Maddox, severed ties with Brad Pitt. This was not only a legal loss, but also a significant emotional wound for Brad. The idea of reuniting Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie on screen is a grand dream, but it also presents a significant challenge. Although both are excellent actors, the mere possibility of them being in the same room is an impossibility, let alone collaborating on a project that requires chemistry, such as filming intimate scenes. Hollywood continues to extend enticing offers, even with unimaginable fees, to reunite the two on screen. However, the real-life rifts, particularly the scars from their divorce and the tense relationship with their children, make this seem distant. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie are not just talented actors. They are symbols of the highs and lows of modern life. Their story, starting with passionate love, a legendary career, and deep emotional scars, serves as a reminder that behind the Hollywood glamour are real people with their own pain and struggles. Can time heal these wounds so that they can appear on screen together once again, or will their differences remain an insurmountable barrier? Only the future will tell. But no matter where their story leads, Brad and Angelina will remain an inseparable part of cinema history and popular culture.